Black Hollow had always been a dark, gloomy town, but lately, the shadows seemed alive. People were disappearing, men, women, children, and their bodies were always the same. Eyes gouged out, eardrums ruptured. Vocal cords torn, faces frozen in a scream of pure terror. The rumors were whispered from one fearful neighbor to another. The killer didn't just murder. He blinded them, deafened them, and let them stumble through the woods like prey while he hunted them, playing some unspeakable game. Ryan sat on his bed, staring at his phone. He had been grounded for failing a math test. His friends, Lucas, Jenna, and Marcus, had begged him to join the hunt tonight. He couldn't. His parents were strict. Just before he drifted into sleep, his phone buzzed. "It's not human," read the message from Lucas. Ryan frowned. Maybe it was a mistake, maybe he sent it to the wrong chat. Shrugging it off, he set the phone aside and tried to sleep. Morning came with a pounding at the door. His parents were pale, their faces drawn tight with grief. "Ryan." "It's your friends," his mother said, voice trembling. They were found." Ryan's stomach sank. "Found? Where?" "In the woods," his father said. "The same injuries as the others." Ryan felt bile rise in his throat. Blinded, deafened, screaming until their vocal cords tore. His friends, gone, and all because he hadn't gone with them. He couldn't stay inside, he had to find this thing. He had to know. That night, Ryan crept into the fog-choked streets of Black Hollow. The air was damp, thick with mist, the only sound the crunch of leaves underfoot. He carried a hunting knife he had taken from his father's kitchen, fingers trembling. The town was silent, eerily so. He passed shuttered windows and locked doors, all the while imagining the horrors the killer had inflicted. Shadows seemed to move of their own accord. The forest loomed ahead, black and silent, but Ryan could hear something faint, almost like a whisper: pain, suffering, fear. Hours passed. The deeper he went, the denser the fog became, the more the trees seemed to twist and reach for him. And then he saw it, like the text his friends had sent before their death. It most definitely was not human. A figure, impossibly thin, standing still among the twisted trees. Its eyes were black voids, its mouth stretched into a cruel, unnatural grin. Ryan froze. The thing turned slowly toward him, tilting its head as if studying a trapped animal. "You came alone," it whispered. The voice rattled his chest, deep and hollow. Ryan's hands shook. He raised the knife. The creature lunged. He barely dodged, slamming into a tree, pain radiating through his shoulder. He ran, branches tearing at his clothes and skin. Behind him, faint echoes called, his friends' voices, stolen, silenced, twisted into the forest's cruel soundscape. He tripped over roots, tumbled down a slope, but kept running. Every time he looked back, he glimpsed the figure, a thin shadow moving faster than any human should. Its eyes glimmered black in the fog. Its grin never wavered. Ryan darted through the woods, the fog swallowing him, but the thing stayed behind, stalking. It never made a sound, yet he could feel its presence, a weight pressing on his chest, pulling him back toward the trees. Panic and adrenaline surged. He forced his legs to keep moving. Hours, or was it minutes, passed. Finally, Ryan burst through the tree line into a clearing. His lungs burned, the figure was gone. He collapsed on the wet grass, shivering, soaked in sweat and blood from torn skin. His knife lay forgotten beside him. He had survived. But even as he stared into the misty tree-line, he knew. It hadn't gone, it never would. Shadows shifted in the corners of his vision. The fog whispered his name, and somewhere, deep in the dark woods of Black Hollow, the hunt continued, waiting for the moment he let his guard down. Ryan would live, but the monster would never stop. I hope you enjoyed today's video. What do you think? Was Ryan truly safe, or is the hunt still going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more like this.